Alright, good morning. It is Thursday, which means I am at work today. I mean, I'm not actually at work, but I'm working from home. Then again, I guess I'm not actually at home. This is basically like my second job, dog sitting. So really, I guess I'm doing like 2 jobs today. Don't really have much planned today. Probably just gonna chill here at the apartment after I'm done with work, edit some videos, do some homework, walk the dog, which speaking of, I actually need to go take her out right now. You wanna go outside? Go potty? Let's go. Heading over to a bagel shop, which is probably gonna be super overpriced in this neighborhood, and bring it back to the apartment.
Riding around the city with my homies, blowing trees, wavy like the 7 seas, living life. Let me get it right, let me give it a minute to get up in it like a beautiful independent woman that's gonna make you wait to smash. Come now, let me count this cash. Come now, let me sip this flash. Pockets fat like shawty ass. Jump in the whip, gotta get this gas. Put that shit in drive. I'm live like ammunition, no permission needed. I proceeded to accelerate.
You know, I will say, as nice as it is to be making money from my internship and this dog sitting gig, it can get pretty stressful sometimes because you have to find time to walk the dog while you're still technically at work. And it's like if you're walking the dog and your boss calls you and needs something, it's like you gotta rush back. But then also, like, if you have a couple hours where you have, like, you're busy doing work, you don't get to take the dog out, then you feel bad for the puppy. So it's like, I mean, I guess this isn't like the worst problem to be having, but it can be hard to balance. Alright, just finished food. Need to go get back to work.
I can't get much higher. Be smoking that fire. Riding around the city with my homies. They know me, know that I can't get much.
Alright, work is done. Gotta go take out the dog.
Nigga like we smoking all weekend, and I roll that smoke when I'm drinking. Tell them open that dope, but don't peek. And we been having the OG Kush meeting. If we smoking that dope, it's a reason. I so low from the chiefin'. I'ma get high when I wake up and roll me one more before I'm sleeping. Man, I be smoking so good that I be forgetting the past.
So today is April 20th, 2023, which 1 would have been my grandpa's 81st birthday, and 2 is weed day. And so today I thought I would give you guys my thoughts and opinions on drug use, specifically like weed, alcohol, tobacco. So practically everyone in my family growing up was involved in some sort of drug use, whether it was weed, alcohol, tobacco, or a combination of the 3. And I had people who used it in different ways, some who were just more casual, and then others who were like strongly addicted. And so a lot of times I find it pretty crazy that I didn't end up becoming a regular user of any of these substances myself. I remember when I was little, my mom would always be like, I know so-and-so does it and so-and-so does it, but that doesn't mean you have to end up like them. In fact, like all the people who were the most addicted in my family were the ones saying, don't start. But I remember my mom told me something that I feel like is a little bit uncommon for parents to tell their kids regarding drug use. I remember when I was like 7 or 8 years old, my mom was like, look, Adam, I know you're a curious kid, and one day you're probably gonna try something. But she was like, when you do, I just want you to know you don't have to be afraid to tell me. She was like, no matter what it is, I'm not gonna be mad, I'm not gonna kick you out of the house, I'm not gonna ground you, I just wanna know. I think where a lot of parents get it wrong is they try to intimidate their kids into not trying whatever it is they might end up doing. And then if that kid ever does end up using and gets addicted, they feel like they have to keep it a secret from their parents, and then the addiction gets worse and worse. Honestly, I really do feel like transparency is the best way to go about parenting, and honestly, like pretty much everything. And I really do feel like it put me in the right mindset to not become some sort of like addicted user to any sort of substances. And the issue that I see a lot around me today is that people don't put nearly enough weight into the long-term effects of whatever substances they might be using. I feel like a lot of people say, oh yeah, I know there's all these bad side effects, but like I don't do it that much, or like, oh, it's fine, I'm gonna quit in a couple years and that stuff isn't going to apply to me. But then you look 30, 40 years down the road and it takes years off of your life. And I know a lot of people say it helps them cope with their stress or anxiety, but for me, it's just not a risk that I'm willing to take. So yeah, I guess that's like my take on drug use. I'm not saying that you can't ever try anything. I'm also not advocating that you should try anything, but if you do, just try not to make it a habit, because habits then turn into addiction. And once something becomes an addiction, it starts to mess with other areas of your life. Alright, I need to finish walking this dog, go grab some dinner.
Yeah, I'm finna get up in it, feeling independent, feeling like a boss. Roll a little something, smoke a little something, kick back and then floss. Chief in that indica, cut my anxiety to get lost. Fuck a pill, only down the pain, man, you know how much that shit costs. I ain't talking about your pocket, no, I am only talking about the mind. When the cannabis combined with the brain, it be like everything you see to seem to shine. Smoking that gold, everything going
Hey,
great.
buddy.
Got a lot on my plate.
So the thing about this area that I'm staying in, Hudson Yards, is that it's supposed to be like the biggest new development of Manhattan. But the thing about it is, it kind of feels like a ghost town. Or at least like a ghost town with high-rise buildings. Like, there's hardly anyone walking around in the streets during the day. And also, there's like no restaurants anywhere. And if there are restaurants, they're like super expensive, like $3 or $4 signs on maps. Which leaves me with nothing except for deli food. And it's like rich people deli food. I mean, it's really good though. This is a pastrami sandwich with avocado. And then I got a bag of Doritos. But like total, this was like 15 bucks. You know what? It do be bustin' though.
This that rap pack and that Taylor gang. They know the face and they know the name.
Well, I'm sorry if today's vlog took a little bit of a serious or more cynical turn. I didn't mean for it to end up that way. I really just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on it. Like, I hate to be that guy. I totally think it's fine if you want to go out with your friends and have some drinks, or if you like smoking weed, like, go light up a J, I don't care. All I'm saying is just be aware of your habits and make sure that they don't turn into addictions. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this video here. It is 9:20, so I'm gonna go edit, probably do some homework, and then hit the hay. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk, and I'll see you in the next one.